Welcome to BG30 TV. Eat, sleep, game, repeat.
The uncrowned Prince of China still awaits a coronation that has already been denied twice. This time, standing in his way is a Royal Road Regent looking to add a third Aegis to his armory. It's Ame versus Thompson, Xtreme versus Tundra. It's China versus Europe, Avery.
There's no hero better than the Faceless Void, and almost no better player in the world on this hero right now than Ame. He is the one carry who's been picking this hero through thick and thin. Even in the patches where it hasn't been great, he's still been willing to pick it up and experiment with this time zone and looking for a first blood.
A first blood on the table, whips the spear, and Ame and DY will get the kill.
That is a huge pickup for this XG safe lane. When you are getting kills with Faceless Void, you feel like you are just winning the game. Winning this laning phase for sure, and we're starting to see that gap open up a little bit more on mid. 14 denies for the sniper. Denying some of that experience out from the SF in the one-on-one. In fact, XM just forced into the jungle early. A little bit of some stacks going for himself. Not too sad about this, but this is kind of the downside of that SF pick into the sniper. You're giving Thompson a very good laning phase here. He's going to have very high solo experience on the map, and if he can get involved in some early skirmishes or make rotations, this is a hero. I think XM might be the best sniper in the world, but I think Thompson is the best at using this hero in the early game. Especially if he starts that snowball and he has supports that can play around him. So we'll see how many resources XG decide to put into stopping this sniper around the map, as we've already seen him just rotate the bottom, has an observer ward as well. This is a strong rotation. Do not know if XXS is ready for this at all.
Yeah, they saw some of this coming. They're going to pop the glyph to try and keep XX close by. They got him inside the cogs. A guaranteed kill for Tundra. And some pressure on that off-lane tower. Tundra.
6 minutes, though, coming up the clock, so maybe you sacrifice the power with this move, but no, Soxa wins the 50-50 anyway, and is going to output some free damage on this SF as his mana pool climbs back up. Very clean rotation here from Tundra, getting the sniper involved early. Now, the big question mark here is, do you rotate back to bottom again to try and kill this Lycan one more time on the TPN and look for the 7-minute Wisdom Rune? That would be some huge rotation potential in the next minute here.
A massive win, and Xtreme had been subject to that kind of pressure before. Yep. They're going to catch him here on the Assassinate. Just a bit of damage, push him back, disruption, a couple more shadow poisons, a blood grenade even. Does he think he can actually get this kill? It's going to rely on landing the poisons. He got a fourth one, needs the fifth one, he got the fifth one! Soxa, the hired assassin, sharp on his mark, brings him down!
What a move. I thought this was just some harass to clear up the map, but Soxa says, no, my friend. You traded out the Wisdom Runes, which I think XG are happy about, but you look at this net worth chart, and it is a little worrying if you start to continue to fall behind in this early game. Are you going to have the manpower to defend your tier 1s against the push that can come? And
what a push it is! Tundra, two-man rotation through the gate, trying to catch Ame here. Ame, one-time walk to work with, will be able to walk it off. Can DY do the same? No damage coming in just yet, but they are going to be able to keep this loop around. Is there going to be anybody from Xtreme who are going to counter-rotate? Are they just giving up on this? It seems like with 5 heroes in the top part of the map, Xtreme say, whatever, man, you can have it.
They're going to trade bottom out with the Lycan. That is what they're trying to get right now. Also got a lot of tower damage mid with this Shadow Fiend. Soxa will deny himself back to base. This is not the worst objective trade for XG on the map right now if they don't bleed out some big heroes. They just don't have ults to defend this. You're missing the time zone. Your SF was kind of low on resources, but now they're making the delayed rotation, so Tundra do not want to get caught up here.
XM throws out the arena. XM stuck on the other side of it, but close enough to get some raises in. And Q will be able to finish it up for XM, no problem. And now it's in turn Xtreme Gaming's chance to take that support kill, or core kill rather, and hit some tower. Now, Xtreme should know, general idea where that ward is, because they had a ward after the tower died. They know that kind of invasion is coming their way, so they had a ward out to see the move.
Boy, Ame flanking in the river.
Ame cutting in. Looks like they've already caught Whitemon. Ame's looking for a bit more. While they get Whitemon, Ame thinks about whether or not he can keep chasing. 10-minute power rune is what he's going to play for here, and does manage to get an amp damage.
A nice rune to take away. I mean, I don't know if he wants to be in the river with the Void at 10 minutes, but he will gladly take the rune away. And
well, he certainly doesn't want to be top, where the Lone Druid has come through the gate once again to, if nothing else, take the tower.
There's a deep ward up here for XG that can kind of control Tundra's movement through that side of the map. We'll open up the last tower on the side lane. Tundra create some space and pressure for XG if they can get these lanes in deep. Still have that tier 1 mid to play around.
We're also still waiting on the level 6s for some of these supports. Like the clockwork would make it a lot easier to catch these supports, but they'll find DY anyway, trying to D-ward. Gets denied by Thompson. Ame finds some space at the top lane, just keeps on. I feel like he's playing a little game of cat and mouse, or maybe cat and bear, as he's trying to stay away from wherever Pure is set up, right?
He's the big threat on the map. Like, the Mars and the Clock are going to be your initiation every single fight. So if you keep track of them, you should be good on this map. If I'm Tundra, I won an AC at some point in this game. I would not mind a Shiva's as well. Super valuable item versus these three right
through. Great target to be able to find. Got him on the other side of the charge, and then no! Cooking up the Requiem. Ramsey's interrupted.
He will not get it off.
Will not get it off. Denied by the full swing of Tundra as they turn that gank around.
Beautiful play from Ramses, absolutely reading the map, backing up the vulnerable hero in this Thompson sniper and protecting him in this early game, and you get a big reward for 2 kills plus that SF going down, losing some souls. That was the blink move into the Requiem that you wanted to work, and you never even got there. Feels like you need kills to open that up though. So they're gonna make a smoke play, 3 of them. Not the easiest initiation for XG. Kind of just have to land a shard. Even then, like we saw on that previous gank, it's not a guaranteed kill. They'll spot Whitemon.
Gonna try and go for him. He defends himself, misses up. Go for it. Pull the snowball over the top of all these heroes. It doesn't actually stun anybody in time, so XM completely whiffs the Requiem. It's just a shy bit of damage there. And Xtreme will have to turn suit and get on out of here. Another failed play for them. Does this mean Tundra is going to get aggressive again? Does that mean they're going to try and take another objective? They immediately 3-man smoke up and see what they can find.
Going straight into the triangle. Aggressive play, but they know there's no Lycan ult, no Requiem. XG are likely going to split up on the map, so this should be a clean pickoff of whoever they find.
Try and get some vision, set up Ramses with his blink initiation, not even needed for DY in this case. He's going to blink deeper into the side of the map, look for other heroes, but it's just DY. Once again, like time and time again, this man has been abandoned as Xtreme. No, they cannot stand toe-to-toe against Tundra if even one of their spells is on cooldown.
And just look at how fast that tier 2 falls.
Ame holding on to it.
How bold Ramses feels here with this Invis rune. I don't think he's going triangle with it, but again, it feels like if you get a pick off near XG's base, you can just push the high ground, right? Bring everybody back, worst case scenario. Oh!
My goodness, that was a close call right there.
Again, that is an extremely important blink dodge. Because if you get killed right there on this SF, your high ground's getting pushed.
Yep, that is the real dangerous part about dealing with any of these lanes. As close as you are to your base, it also means Tundra is very close to your base as well. They would much prefer that Tundra tries to hunt down like Ame on the other side of the map here, pull all these heroes away, and they're going to do just that. He's got an Aegis. He's got some time walks. He's going to have to make some smooth moves to get out of this one. His first life is already forfeit.
Where's the help? Everybody's so far on the map for XG.
A hook shot to follow this up, perhaps. Immediately a fear is going to be used, and they got him easily. A Requiem that barely touches Tundra for a third time. Requiem's just not finding their mark. Xtreme not getting to the position in time to defend their carry.
XG with a smoke of their own. They want to get this Lycan active. Vlad's is done for XXS. He has triple aura, basically. What can you do with it? We've seen the catch and the lockdown be the issue.
A Hurricane Pike is only going to take Thompson so far here. The Lycan might be able to run him down, especially with these Alpha Wolves. They've got him surrounded. The shards, okay, now there's a push away, and Lycan is totally given up on this one. He's left Jin-Q behind, says just one hero showing himself in the Shadow Team and was enough to deter that. Thompson from one shot to another, throws a second one at XXS, which Whitemon is not going to keep pursuing. He had the hook shot, but no follow-up besides that, so it's fine. 11-3 at 11,000 net worth leads as it continues to grow and grow for Tundra.
Another failed smoke move from XG, another wasted Lycan ult just to run away. XG with a smoke of their own, they want to get this Lycan active. Vlad's is done for XXS, he has triple aura basically. What can you do with it? We've seen the catch and the lockdown be the issue.
The Hurricane Pike is only going to take Thompson so far here. The Lycan might be able to run him down, especially with these Alpha Wolves. They've got him surrounded. The Shards, okay, now there's a push away, and Lycan is totally given up on this one. He's left Jin-Q behind, says just one hero showing himself in the Shadow Team and was enough to deter that. Thompson from one shot to another, throws a second one at XXS, which Whitemon is not going to keep pursuing. He had the hook shot, but no follow-up besides that, so it's fine. 11-3 at 11,000 net worth leads as it continues to grow and grow for Tundra.
Another failed smoke move from XG, another wasted Lycan ult just to run away. You've given up your ancient control. This is where one of your last wards is on the map too. XG want to use it. Want to fight?
Whitemon gets out.
Just
nice
no catch.
And clean. Just cogs, hits one, gets out. What happened to Pure? Man just died to Tormentor.
Yeah, he got absolutely murdered by this thing.
All right, Xtreme, a 4th kill on the board. They didn't do anything to deserve it.
Well, that is one way to bleed away some of your lead on this Lone Druid. He's going back for round 2. Okay.
All right.
I'm just saying, my man, if this one doesn't work, we got to go back and do some math here. Though the fight is breaking out bottom. XM call.
Congrats on your Tormentor. Ramses, meanwhile, he'll win some fights for you. A BKB arena that catches 2.
Look at this itemization on Thompson. This is a TI throwback right here. A defusal on a hero that I don't know if XG expected here. Double defusal blade out for Tundra in this match. Trying to remove the Faceless Void's mana.
And also just giving them a counter to Time Zone, right? And when they get the upgrade, they'll be able to just...
Disperser super value in this match.
And Boots of Bearing as a 3rd counter to it as well. Potentially Jin-Q trying to buy himself a little bit of time here. That's all he will do. Time. It's the only resources he has, no HP to work with.
Feels like by the time we see a time zone in this game, you're already going to have the itemization counters to it.
Yes.
You're running out of time here if you are XG. And the bear has met your base. The disperser's already done for Pure. So there's one of your answers online. Very heads-up move from XXS to stop this push that I don't think XG felt like they were going to win that fight head-on. The game of bend, don't break, continue to stall, try and get to the BKBs on the Void and the SF here. You could take that one good fight and come back in this game. That's all XG needs. Tundra are continuing to build a lead. Soxa getting messed up by these Wolves, man. These are no joke.
Yeah, that hamstring ability that the Alpha Wolves has can be deadly, but the Solar Crest goes a very long ways in protecting him, both with the extra barrier and the extra armor.
Just side lanes. I mean, that is all XG are playing for right now. Get these 2 side lanes in as deep as possible. That Lycan Shard helps. But when it always has to come back from Tundra, then you can look for an opening, stalls the push. However, the second disperser online for this sniper.
There go the Wolves again. Another push is coming down mid, and the Wolves are trying to push out. One on the left side of the mid lane, one on the right side. One of the Wolves is already dead. The other one might still be able to cut the next wave coming in.
This is a catapult. XG cannot prevent the backdoor going down here. Thompson just laying into it from the low ground. Hey, are you going to take this fight or just give up the racks to try and get to your BKBs? It almost feels like you just want to give this up. Banish.
Ramsey's coming back. A disruption to set things up on XM, who has no BKB to defend himself. He is all offense, no defense. A nice snowball into the neutral camp that they had vision of. He tries to go for a desperate TP out, but he is stuck here. The Cogs stop that one pretty easily. Once again, a duo of Xtreme that play together and die together.
Range racks for sure here.
Yeah.
See how much more Pure gets. He will activate his ult and say, what are you going to do about it? And apparently nothing. XG concede a lane in favor of taking the fight with their BKB timings.
It's raid Xtreme. They're bending over backwards at this point. One lane of barracks now potentially giving up two, just in some sort of desperate ploy not to take a full-on team fight. They feel they cannot win without BKBs, but those BKBs, they seem so far away with the pressure that Tundra is putting on them. They go for it anyway. They try and get this fight with a time zone, but here he goes. Disperser on out of there. He'll leave the bear behind. That's the best bounty Xtreme can get out of that situation. And Tundra can probably go back to it if they want.
Might sell Wand or something for it if this push comes and they feel like they want to fight it. Or just give up another lane here. Time zone used once this game and you got a bear out of it.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
You always make the jump with Ramses as well. Yeah, the push has come. No BKB for Ame. He's 100 off.
All of its attack speed slow is not going to stop Pure with an AC. And Shin-Q tries to go in, puts him inside the shard, and with that macro fire out, they're able to do some damage. They drop the Requiem. Oh, it's pitiful. It doesn't do nearly the damage that is required. Arena goes out, and it's XM who's going to be the victim instead, perhaps, as all three are going to die. And Saksa, with one poison, cleans up all of them. That is done. Xtreme Gaming. They hardly even played this game. 3 kills to their name before they call GG.
That was a very one-sided game in terms of who was controlling the objectives, at least after the first 12 minutes. I don't think that early game was that rough for XG in terms of what those two lineups were trying to do to each other.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for watching.